Hello, folks, and welcome to your day weather regional travel impact forecast on this Tuesday, the 9th of December. We are your local and expert source of road weather impact forecasting for commercial vehicle operators and the traveling public in the high plains and Rocky Mountains. I'm day weather meteorologist Mark Huer. Wind, and more wind. We're going to continue to be battered by high winds across many areas of the Rockies and High Plains, thanks to a very strong jet stream with winds 150 to 200 miles an hour, cruising around 30,000 feet across the northern and central Rockies and Plains. Then we're going to see high pressure continuing in the Great Basin of western Rockies, and this is going to keep a very strong pressure and temperature gradient here across the region. And unfortunately, we're going to continue to see overall very windy conditions through late this week. Also have a little bit of moisture and energy moving in on still a northwest flow. It'll be found here eastward, and that's going to create a little bit of some additional rain and snow shower activity at times across Montana, Wyoming, sections of western South Dakota and western Nebraska, northern Colorado, seeing a touch of snow as well in the high country. It's all about the wind zone and extreme blowover risk that's going to continue for sections of I-80, I-25, and I-70 through your Thursday. And when we're talking about these interstate sections, please remember that adjacent secondary roads and highways likely seeing very similar conditions. And we're going to be continuing to see, unfortunately, these extreme blowover risks continuing on all of these interstates again late this week and the weekend, with in between then and now a little bit of some snow shower and or rain shower activity likely for sections of I-25, I-80, and I-90 over the next 24 to 36 hours. And there actually will be a little bit of a lull in some strong and gusty winds overnight tonight into early Wednesday. And that's going to be along I-80 after about 7 p.m. western Nebraska, after about 9 p.m. Cheyenne area, and then after 9 to 11 to maybe midnight for the very windy areas west of Cheyenne to the Rawlins area. And there have been multiple blowovers across sections of I-25, Wyoming and Colorado, and I-80 here through the day today, and that's going to continue if we don't heed these warnings. A little bit of snow shower activity overnight tonight into your early Wednesday. Create some slick conditions, but thankfully winds decreasing. So while we'll see some slick conditions, possibly especially higher elevations of I-80 west of Cheyenne, not much in the way of blowing snow, but then high winds kick back in over the course of mid to late day Wednesday on through your Wednesday night and Thursday. Extreme blowover risks, I-80 from western Nebraska all the way towards the Rawlins area, with 70 to 75 plus mile per hour gusts likely for wind prone areas. 40 to 50 mile per hour crosswinds then dot other areas of I-80 over the next 24 to 36 hours. I-25 through Wyoming, I-90 western South Dakota, northern Wyoming, southeastern Montana. Decreasing winds, I-25 tonight. Then a little snow shower activity in some slick areas from about the Buffalo area south towards the Colorado-Wyoming state line. Winds then kick back up for your Wednesday afternoon, continuing overnight on into your Thursday. We're going to again see some very high winds, wind-prone areas, I-25 southeastern Wyoming. I-90 sees a little bit of some rain and snow shower activity at times, mainly some wet areas, except for possibly a few slick conditions during the overnight and early morning hours of Wednesday into Thursday. Temperature's not all that cold other than the overnight hours, so thankfully showers just creating some wet conditions. I-25 through Colorado and I-70 across Colorado, and then also I-25 northern New Mexico. Very strong gusty winds through about midnight tonight, northern sections of I-25, then redeveloping tomorrow afternoon, continuing tomorrow night into Thursday. And this is going to be from about Wellington to Carr, north on I-25 on into Wyoming, and I-70 across the Denver foothills, west towards the Genesee, Floyd Hill area, Idaho Springs, Georgetown locations, looking at very gusty winds tonight on through the next 24 to 36 hours. So please be mindful of this extreme blowover risk for all high-profile vehicles over the next several days. Thanks for watching today. Please heed all the high wind closures and warnings across the region and contact state DOTs for current road conditions, restrictions, and closures. We'll talk to you tomorrow.